One thing we're going to be doing today, guys, tonight, for those of you who are watching that are new and aren't already signed up, is part of this presentation. I will be showing you behind the curtains and something you've never seen before. So here is my Unbreakable client group. As you can see, one of the most powerful things that we do as humans is have a peer group. Here is 207 people. And as you can see, they're celebrating their wins. They're posting up what's gone well. They're sharing their runs. They're supporting each other. I'm just going to grab a really special post. Gordon's done an extra ride today. Fran Wright. So week 6, looking at how my walks have changed and improved from week 1. A big thank you to the group, Lee and Natalie, for the motivation and support. Excuse my voice a little bit tonight, guys. Foxy's killing it, 5K after work. And one of the biggest things with this group is it allows you to be surrounded by positive energy. As you will see, we're going to go through these more later. But again, in the guide section, we've literally got over 200 hours of coaching sessions, nutrition masterclasses, how to get your protein up, MyFitnessPal masterclass, the psychology of food, food in proper context, guest training sessions on binge eating, accountability, hydration, muscle building, how to stop procrastinating and causing stress, bulletproofing your mindset and eradicating overwhelm. So I'm not going to go through all of them now, because we're going to go through that more at the end, but I will be showing you, the public, Facebook, and anyone watching on Instagram, that behind the curtains view of what goes on. And I'll also show you what happens within the programs, because I'm going to give you as much free value as I possibly can on this session tonight. And the most important thing that I want to do, whilst I get back onto my screen, bear with me. I'm going to share it. The most important thing that I want to do this evening, and that we will be doing, is leaving, whether you're a current client or just a brand new person who's new to fitness, new to mindset, new to training, and have signed up, I will be leaving you with some strategies to take away that you can implement tomorrow morning, and they will see world-class results, okay? This is not something you have to pay for. It's not something that's going to cost you anything to do. It's just 3 epic strategies you're going to learn right here tonight, right here today, and you're going to be able to take them away. You're going to be able to plug them into your life starting tomorrow morning and start to see change, start to see results, start to see progress, start to look better, start to feel better in just 24 hours. That's a promise, and it's for free. So first of all, thanks for coming. If you are watching on Facebook, do me a huge favor, okay? Drop in the comments, drop me your name, drop me where you're from, tell me something interesting about yourself and what you want to achieve. It might be something in regards to training. It might be something in regards to nutrition. It might be something in regards to mindset. Anything you're struggling with, anything I can help you with, whether it's overwhelm, procrastination, motivation, confidence, self-belief, tracking calories, understanding calories, measuring progress, calculating a calorie starting point, whether you're confused about whether to do low intensity cardio, high intensity cardio, lift weights with high reps, low reps, rest days, training days, deloads, anything at all, whack them in the Facebook chat and I will go through each and every question. And it will also mean that I can then channel this training a little bit more, so it's specifically for you. So Kelly Lou, Jane, William, any questions, pop them in and I'll individually answer each person's question. So it might be a challenge you're currently facing. It might be a struggle. I want to give you guys as much as possible to take away from this session. So also, this session is live. It's not being recorded, so you can interact with me. You can drop comments as you go. You can drop some feedback on what I'm saying. And again, I'll go through everything at the end. So if I am in a bit of a flow and I'm coaching on these areas that I'm going to be giving you the strategies to take away with, I'm not going to break when it's in flow, but you can drop questions in at any time. I can see them here on my phone and I will come back to the questions. So I'm going to go through and just tell you a little bit more about myself first, because I think it's important that you know who I am. Some of you will know who I am. There's obviously lots of current clients here watching. Like I said, this isn't just a sales pitch. This is about giving you free content. And I want you to know that I'm not just one of those coaches who comes across as super preachy, okay? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my background, a little bit about me, a little bit about the journey that I've been on. And hopefully some of it you will connect with. And we're also going to look at the things that are holding you back. Now, what I want to know in the comments is what is holding you back? What is holding you back from getting results? I've written down 3 things here that I'm going to help people overcome that I currently think are holding them back. Or these are things that I'm hearing people say all the time that, yeah, this is really holding me back. You know, this is what I'm struggling with. This is what I'm finding difficult. This is the hardest thing about life at the moment. This is the hardest thing about results. This is what I'm struggling with in terms of fitness or nutrition or mindset. And I will do my best. Again, I'm just going to share the post. There we go. Wait, 1 second. So, and I will go through each and everything as we go. There we go. I think we're live on all networks possible now. Just bear with me. Yeah, we're there. Good. We're live. So 5 main things that I think we all struggle with and we all find tough. Again, if you're one of these is you, then I want you just to type the one that's you in the box, because it will help me again channel the training later on. So I'm too busy. Probably the biggest excuse I've used in myself for lack of results, and the one that I hear the most from other people also. I'm just worried. I'm just too busy. Generally busy parents, people that have got their own business, people that are just generally super busy. And again, you might associate with this. If this is you, just comment busy. Every day you feel like you get out of bed and you work your little socks off, whether it's as a parent, as a business person, in your job, just in life. You get out of bed and every day you're going 110 miles an hour, but you're kind of at this position in life where you feel like you're not really going anywhere. You're a bit stuck. You're a bit lost. There isn't really any direction. So if that's you, again, comment busy, and I'm going to help with this later on. The second thing that I find people struggle with most is fear of failure. So again, on Facebook or on the chat or on Zoom, again, stick it in one of the chat boxes, fail. So you can write all of these, you can comment all 5 of them, and I'll spend the most time on the ones that get the most comments. So busy, I'm fine. I always fail because I'm just too busy. I don't get started because I'm worried that I might fail. Okay. A fear of failure holds me back. I've had this many, many times this week. I really want to do your plan, Lee, but I'm really worried I won't be able to do it. I'm worried I won't stick to it. I'm worried that I'll fail. I'm worried that I'll sign up and I'll invest and then I won't do the work. That's been a huge one this week. Okay. Number 3, and I'm going to come on to a world-class question that will help you change this. And that is, I've heard this 3 times this week, I just don't have the headspace right now. So again, this doesn't have to just be fitness and fat loss. This might be a course that you want to join. It might be a qualification you want to do. It might be ending or starting a relationship. It might be ending or starting a new career. Okay. Again, if that's you, just comment headspace, because I hear it all the time. I'm just not sure it's the right time for me now, Lee. I'm not sure I've got the headspace for it now, Lee. Yeah, I'm going to do it later because I've just not got the headspace. Classic procrastination. Okay. So the question that we're going to work on in that is, if you don't have the headspace for it right now, whatever it is that you need to change in your life, if you're in a toxic relationship that's making you unhappy, if you're in a career where you dread going to work every day, if you're fat as fuck and you can't walk up the stairs without getting out of breath, if you're getting pissed or taking drugs every weekend, but still not getting to the stage where you've decided to call time on it, whatever the thing is that you downright know you need to stop or change, you use the excuse of, I know this needs to happen. I know I need to end this job. I know I need to end this career. I know I need to stop eating shit. I know I need to stop sniffing coke. I know I need to stop smoking weed or cigarettes. I know I need to stop drinking. I know I need to start taking better care of myself, being a better parent. I just don't have the headspace right now. And the question that we're going to work on to help you change that is, how would you know that you had the right headspace? What is going to change in your life if you don't have the headspace for looking after your body and your mind right now because of other stuff that's going on? When is all that other stuff going to change? What certainty have you got? And how are you going to know when you have the right headspace to start taking steps towards the life that you keep saying you want? The career, the relationships, the body, the business. How are you going to know when you have the right headspace? Write that question down for me. The fourth one that we're going to overcome is after Christmas, after holiday, after Valentine's, after the kid's birthday, after the girls' weekend at Tattersall Lakes, after this, after that, the classic procrastinator again. So again, comment after if that's something you find you're doing. I'm going to do it after Christmas. I'm going to get started after my holiday. I'm going to get started when I get back off holiday. I'm going to look at changing jobs next year. Again, they're very often combined. I'm going to look at changing jobs next year because I've not quite got the headspace next year, this moment. I think I'm going to join a gym in January because I haven't got the headspace right now. So again, comment after. Again, comment all of them if this is you, which all brings us on to all, which again is the biggest reason I've had this year relentlessly for people not taking action towards the life that they want, the body that they want, the relationship they want, the holidays they want, the money they want, the impact they want, the career they want. I'm not going to get started because I'm an all or nothing person. That's you, comment all. That's been in my inbox at least 15 times this week. And guess what? It's related to the other 4. I do really want to join your plan, Lee. And I understand this is the offer of a lifetime. And I understand there's £1,000 first prize. And I understand that if I take action now and work on myself for the next 8 weeks, not only will I enjoy Christmas guilt-free, not only will I drop loads of body fat and get fitter, not only will I begin 2023 feeling focused, fit, with clarity, energy, goals and drive, ready to start the new year head on. I know all of that, but I'm going to wait until the new year. There we come, the over Christmas one. Why are you going to wait until the new year? Because I don't have the headspace right now. What do you mean? Well, I'm worried I might fail because of Christmas and all the social occasions, and I'm too busy. Bang, 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 bang. All 5 of them linked together. Drop me a yes if that sounds familiar. So the number one reason I'm not going to start is because I'm an all or nothing person. I'm going to wait until after Christmas because I'm an all or nothing person. I'm going to wait until after Christmas because I'm an all or nothing person and I don't have the headspace. The reason that I don't have the headspace is because I'm too busy. And the other reason that I don't have the headspace is because I'm worried I might fail. Fear of loss, fear of the process, fear of pain, fear of losing money, fear of not doing the work. So they're all related. They're all full of shit. I've used all of them myself. So as I said, I'm not being preachy, but all of those things are a one-way road to nowhere. And what we're going to come on to is two options, okay? And this is what I just want to sit in your head before you implement the coaching that I'm going to give you on this session. If you think about it, if you've used that as a reason not to start moving, not with me as a coach, just moving towards it, what it is you want. Do you know what? I've not been happy in this relationship for 5 years, but I'll wait until after Christmas. I hate my fucking job, but I'll wait until after Christmas. I'm fat as fuck, but I'll wait until after Christmas. I'm dreading the Christmas do because I can't even fit into any of my little black dresses. That's just me. And everyone's going to notice how much fucking weight I've gained. I'm in pain. I'm in a fucking dark place. And all I'm doing every weekend is boozing and sniffing and smoking weed and eating shit, watching Netflix, doom scrolling, because I've got no direction, no goals, no nothing. But I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to stay in this pain. Drop me a yes if that's where you've lived, because I lived there for about 15 years of my life. It was always tomorrow, always next week, always after the next rave, always after the next Christmas, the next birthday, the next gig, the next something. Okay? And you have to think, here's where you have two options, okay? And your two options are that I want you to think about before we move on, when I can find them on my notes, is think of the outcomes. So 20 to 30 plus people have said this in Jan saying yes, Sarah Jane saying yes, the story of my life. Gemma Banks is agreeing on all the points. Ten times at least, sometimes from the same people. I just can't do it now, Lee, because I've got that much on between now and Christmas. I've got that many social occasions that I can't do it. Well, why can't you do it? How many nights out have you got planned? Well, I've got about 6 nights out. Okay, well, let's do some quick maths. So we've got 31 days in December. We've got 30 days in November. And we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 days left in October. That's 73 days. That's a quarter of your fucking year, almost. So let's say you've got 14 full-blown, eat pizza, drink 15 bottles of wine, get as inebriated as you physically can, parties planned between now and then. That leaves you with 58 days. So because of those 14 days, those 2 weeks out of the 12, when for some unbeknown reason to me, because it's only going to make you feel like shit, you've already planned to physically eat and drink as much as you can, like a gluttonous fat alcoholic pig. Because of those 12 days when you're going to do that, you're also going to write off the other 58 days. Where do you think you are going to be entering 2023? Where do you think your energy is going to be? How do you think you're going to be feeling mentally? How's your bank account going to be looking? What's your waistline going to be looking like? How are your clothes going to be fitting? What's your mental clarity and your focus going to be like going into 2023? Drop me a number out of 10 where you think it's going to be. Where's your energy going to be out of 10? If you do nothing between now and Christmas and then get smashed for 14 days on the trot, where's your energy going to be out of 10? Where's your focus going to be out of 10? Where's your motivation going to be out of 10? Where's your confidence going to be out of 10? Where's your self-belief going to be out of 10? Your waistline's probably going to have grown by 10. Okay, 0. Exactly, Claire McCrudden. It's going to be 0 because you are going to have done nothing for 58 days because of 12 days of partying. And to be fair, if you're doing 12 solid days partying at Christmas, you're taking the piss of it, aren't you? I like a party now and again, but 12 days, really? Is that really necessary? So option 1 is you do nothing. And then Christmas happens. And you enter the new year tired, fat, overwhelmed, no plan, procrastinated for 3 months of the year, a quarter of your life, when you could be fucking dead tomorrow. And you've just gone backwards. And then you start the new year having to make a resolution, probably ringing a PT or going back to Slimming World or Weight Watchers or Herbalife or Juice Plus or any of the other shit that you've already tried 500 times that hasn't worked. But for some reason, you keep going back because you're looking for the quick fix, the silver bullet, the path of least resistance. How can I get this weight off quickly? How can I get things moving quickly? Who's going to help me do it the fastest? What supplements can I take? What fat loss tablets can I take? Are there any fat burners? Let's have a look. Let's Google fat burners. Or you can do your best and eat healthy and train for 58 days. Maximize those 58 days. Get your steps in, track your food, train hard, go for a run, do some mindset, hydrate, get up early, go for a walk. We'll come on to all of that. And think of the deficit that you can create in the 58 days, even if you still party on the other 12. Which outcome is going to, which one is going to give you the best outcome? Do nothing and get smashed for Christmas. Maximize everything you can do on all the other days when you haven't got social occasions and then go and enjoy the social occasions at guilt-free. Which one is going to lead to the best outcome? Which one is going to lead to us starting 2023 in the best physical and mental health? But yet we're still not going to get started now. You're going to do fuck all with your precious life for the next 3 months because of some Christmas social occasions. Can you hear how ludicrous that sounds when I frame it like that? Yeah, I'm just going to do nothing for 3 months because of like Christmas. And then I'll probably do nothing for 3 months after Christmas because I'll feel like shit. And then when it comes to booking a holiday, I'll be like, oh, fucking hell, I need to lose 3 stone in 12 weeks. So I'll starve myself on no carbs for 12 weeks, on 1,500 calories. Then I'll get fat again on holiday and after holiday. And then I'll repeat. Drop me a yes if that sounds like the last 10 years of your life. Is it time to make change? Is it time to look for something new? So that we're going to coach on all of those things. Now, just so you guys are aware, we're going to walk away with 3 exclusive strategies that you can take away and implement today, tomorrow, straight away. It's nothing to do with signing up and working for me. This is 3 things you can do that will protect you between now and Christmas. Do you want to hear those 3 things? If so, drop me a number 3. Drop me a yes. Just let me know you're here. So who am I? So I'm a fitness athlete. I'm an ex-competitive bodybuilder. I'm an ex-semi-professional rugby player. I'm a DJ. I'm a father. I'm a dad dog. I'm a fitness, nutrition, mindset, and business coach. This is my 20th year in the industry. Okay? Why should you listen to me? Because I'm not just another preachy coach who doesn't understand, who hasn't been there. I'm not just another fitness model with my back fanny out on Instagram trying to sell you shakes and thermodynamic pills. I'm not just another roided up fitness model telling you can build muscle and shred fat in less than 6 weeks. Can you fuck? Okay. So I've gone through my party days. You can see me on the left-hand side, rocking it out in a gay club with my tongue pierced in my Vivienne Westwood top, probably had about 5 E's by that point, having the time of my life. Fortunately, that catches up with you later on in life. Okay, we then see my broken neck, where I could have been paralyzed, I could have been killed, and also my most recent operation and a newspaper article from when I ran 10 marathons in 30 days after a result of taking 2 attempts on my own life. I've been diagnosed with a personality disorder, with bipolar, with anxiety, with depression, with PTSD, and I'm also highly autistic. So I get it. Wherever you are, I've walked that road. None of those roads are a reason for you not taking control and moving forward, which is what I'm going to help you with tonight. Okay? You have to remember, and again, write this down. If I look at these pictures, if I can do it, you can do it. I've had no financial help, was orphaned at 6 months old, but I have had a lot of coaching and a lot of support, and I've read a lot of books, and I've done a lot of work, and I've put a lot of effort in. So wherever you are, however you are feeling, I've been there. That's why I believe you should listen to me. So again, here's some of the newspaper articles. We're stepping it up again this year. I'm running 101 miles in 24 hours on the 29th of December. But again, I've been featured on Yorkshire Live, on ITV, in The Star, BBC News, and Channel 5 as a fitness, nutrition, and mindset expert. So this isn't my first go at this. I've been doing it for 20 years, and I've gone from suicide to TV to stage and everywhere in between. So I get it, okay? I just want you guys to know that, because sometimes, you know, when you coach on this stuff, it can come across as very preachy, and that's not what I want. So the biggest reason that you guys should listen to me, and feel free to check these out on the page, is these are some of the testimonials and 5-star results that I've achieved over the years. Nick Lockerbie, suicidal, out of depression, dropped 7 stone, taken control of his life. Nikki Wilshire, 50 years old, second lady in. Doesn't people fall off their chair when I tell them she's 50? Battles diabetes, battles PCOS. Very different approach to the other people. Gareth, jolly, tried for 20, 30 years to add muscle. Never been able to. You can see the results. Kate, top right, the busiest working mom I've ever met, and my 2020 through to 2021 client of the year. 3 children, 2 businesses, and a job at one point. Dropped 7 stone, now a CrossFitter. Laura McCarthy on the left, changed from a cycle of disordered eating. In the picture on the left, when she was fat in her eyes, she's not. She was on 800 calories. In the picture on the right, when she looks like a fitness model, she's on 2,100 calories. Dom, drinking 18 pints of lager a day, changed his life for him and his family and his kids, got married with incredible confidence. Michelle, again, banging body, put the work in lockdown, from home, no equipment, just the coaching, just the nutrition advice, just the mindset advice. Jolly, 3 kids, runs his own business. So again, I want you guys to know these aren't Robin, autism, Debbie, lost 7 stone, Richard, business owner, Lexi, ADHD, Russ, living out of a hotel, Nat, battling eating disorders, Gary, runs a company with 200 plus people, Jane, in her 50s. You know, these are not people. Simon Baddick, top right, has now lost 18 stone. 18 stone. Lorraine's given up smoking. You know, these are just normal people like you and I have applied these things. So you will get world-class results if you are willing to do the work. You can check all of these out on the Facebook page. 100% 5-star reviews. That's why you should listen to me, and that's why this makes sense. So as well as the strategies, as I said, we're going to be going through why you think you're too busy, but you're actually not, why you can't get motivated, but more importantly, why you don't need to, and 3, why all of the plans you keep going to aren't sustainable. So the strategy number one that we're going to go through, and like I said, I'm going to show you inside the private client group. I can't teach you everything you need to know in 60 minutes tonight, but I'm going to give you as much value as I physically can. Okay. Remember, I've got 7 trainings just on motivation in the private client portal. I've got about 15 trainings on confidence. I do 3 live trainings every week. I've got loads of confidence on trainings on self-belief, permission to be happy, setting up your environment to win, overwhelm, procrastination, overcoming fears. Okay, there's literally 200 hours worth, but we'll get through as much as we physically can today. Claire's never going to give up. Respect. So, motivation. These are the 3 top reasons why we don't get started. There's also, so I forgot to tell you, there's also something very special tonight for anyone that's attending as well. If you want to have a brief pre-look, you can have a look at the site on the bottom, www.unbreakable5.com/Santa Shred, and it involves you having an opportunity to win £1,000. That's probably got everyone's attention more than me talking about mindset. So motivation, confidence, and self-belief, the top 3 things why people don't get started. Lee, I just can't seem to get motivated. Lee, I need you to motivate me. I've lost my motivation. That's a big one. Drop me a lost if that's you. You get motivated, you're really good for a few hours, a few days, a few weeks, and then it just goes. It just disappears. Drop me a yes if you think you need motivation before you get started, because most people do. I just need, who said this before? I just need to get myself motivated and then I'll get cracking. I just need the motivation to go upstairs and read a book. I just need the motivation to go and film a live video. I just need the motivation to do some work. And then we say, if only I had more confidence. If only I had more confidence, I'd ask that girl out. If only I had more confidence, I'd do a live webinar on Facebook. If only I had more confidence, I'd do sales calls that would make me loads of money. If only I had more confidence, I'd go to the gym. If only I had more confidence, I'd stand up to my boss or partner. Okay, if only I had more confidence, I'd go after and chase my dreams. Or the other one is self-belief. Drop me a yes if it's confidence or motivation. If only I could believe in myself, I would insert what I'd do. God, if people would just believe in me a bit more, this is a big one, okay? I've heard this only in the last week. None of my friends support me. None of my family supports me. I can't believe I went out on this night out. They didn't even ask me how I was. They didn't ask me about my career. They didn't ask me how my running was going. They're just not supportive at all. Okay, if that's you, the problem's you, not them. Because you've got yourself in a zone where you feel you need other people to support you to take action. That's not fair. That means you're putting the emphasis on them for the actions that you need to take. And that's why you're stuck. Now, what you need to get your head around is that motivation, confidence, and self-belief are all built. We're not born with them. I wasn't born motivated. I wasn't born confident. I didn't go and buy some self-belief. Nobody gave me self-belief. I don't fucking need anyone to believe in me. I don't need anyone to give me confidence. I don't need anyone to give me motivation, because I understand that all of those things come after taking action. When I take some action and start to work on my business and lose some weight and build some muscle and go to the gym and step out of my comfort zone and do some work and start to get some results, guess what happens? Start to feel more motivated. I build it. I start to become more confident with each step. And with each step, I start to believe in myself. But those 3 things come after the step. Does that make sense? So if you're looking for them to get started, or you're thinking you need them to take action, that's why you keep going backwards. That's why you keep losing motivation. That's another whole coaching session. But the reason why we get lost in that is because we haven't even created a clear goal. If you don't know what you're motivated for, how can you be motivated? You don't know what you're motivated towards. We'll come on to that. I'm going to tell you a story about the car and the sat nav. But if we don't know where we're going, how can we ever be motivated? We don't know what we want. So we've got nothing to be motivated towards. If we're not practicing confidence, How are we ever going to be confident? It's not going to suddenly jump out of the fucking fridge one day and you're going to eat it and become more confident. You need to work at it. You need to practice it. You need to do reps of it, just like you need to do reps of your glutes, reps of your shoulders, reps of your biceps. If you want big arms, you need to fucking train them 3 or 4 times a week and feed them and rest them and get the knowledge and work on them day after day after day after day for years and years and years. And then you'll have abs and a banging ass and big arms, dependent on which one you want. But it doesn't come from sitting and waiting for someone to give you something to get started. You have to do the action first. So again, I want you to write that down. Action is the only answer. You don't need motivation. You don't need confidence. You don't need self-belief. And you certainly don't need anyone else to believe in you. You just need to take action. So that's your first strategy to take away. Tomorrow, take some form of action. Now, I will be coming on to how you get one of these that isn't available to buy anywhere, because part of that, apart from the goal setting section at the beginning, we'll see there what doesn't get scheduled, then it doesn't get done. So these planners have 90 days of strategic goal setting, strengths and weaknesses, how we're measuring our progress, what the possible threats to our success are, why we've given up and failed in the past, what are our weaknesses and how we can eradicate them, what are our strengths and how we work on them. It then has, I'm not going to show you all of it, my morning routine. So again, my clients get these and they fill them in every day. So what is my morning routine? This happens every day, 365 days a year. No social media, emails or TV before 8 a.m. I do a stretch routine every morning to get my body working. I need to look after myself. I'm 42 years old. I go for a morning walk and do 5,000 steps. When Logan was a baby, I did that with him. I drink a litre of water as soon as I get up. I plan my food for the day and I do 30 minutes of personal development listening and list 10 things that I am grateful for every single day. So as soon as I get up, I'm focused on what I'm grateful for, fresh air and daylight. I've moved my body. I've stretched my body. I'm not getting distracted by other people and their lives. And I've written a direct plan of what I want to achieve today. It then goes on to, what am I doing today that sets my soul on fire? What are today's 3 most important jobs that I complete? Who needs me to show up for them today and why? See what I'm doing here. I'm focusing my mind on what I want, what I'm motivated towards, and the actions that I need to take it. What happens is so many people are getting up and you're going, oh my God, I'm so busy. Oh my God, fucking hell. Fucking hell, I've got so much to do. I've got so much to do. Right, what I'm going to do first. That's it. You're off. Running around 100 miles an hour, swimming through quicksand, going fucking nowhere. Drop me a yes if that sounds familiar. Every day, working as hard as you can, as long as you can, and you just constantly fighting fires, feeling angry, frustrated, resentful, and like you just never, ever get enough done. You never get to the end of the day. You never get to the end point. You never have any time for yourself. You never do the things that you want to do. And it's always the gym, isn't it, that gets missed. It's always the food for you that gets missed. It's always the personal development. But the truth is, guys, you never, ever planned any different. And this is why strategy 3 is understanding the address and the sat nav. So the address is the goal. We have to know what it is we want. How do you want your life to look? What job do you want? Where do you want to live? What relationship do you want? What body do you want? What fitness do you want? How much money do you want to make? Where do you want to travel? Where do you want to live? You've got to get clear on what you want, because if you don't know what you want, it's impossible for you to be motivated because you don't know what you're motivated towards. This is what then happens next. Most people find the destination. Yep, this is fucking easy, by the way, guys. This is what you all do on the January the 1st every year when you set your New Year's resolution. Right, these are my goals for the year. I'm going to understand my why. This is what I want to achieve. I want to do this. I want to do this. Right, I've created my destination. And then it gets stuck in the fuck it drawer over there. Doesn't get checked again. Guess what happens? By the 3rd of January, you're back in Greggs, you're back smoking, couldn't even get through the first week without having a wine. Oh, well, you see it on Facebook, don't you? Oh, well, fucking dry January went well, fucking here. Sharon's there having a fucking wine on the 9th of January because she couldn't even go 10 days. She didn't plan to. Nothing was important to her. No focus, no clarity, no purpose, no mission, no drive, no nothing. Just lost, stuck in a rut. Why? Because she put the destination in the sat-nav and then she switched the fucking sat-nav off and just started driving. This is what most people do. This will even happen on a daily basis, okay? This lives next to my desk. And every hour, guess what I do? I check back on it, see if I'm doing what I said I would. Am I focused on what I'm doing, or am I distracted on Facebook? Am I still going to go to the gym when I said I was? Or have I been strolling on Instagram for 3 hours? This makes sense, guys. You know, you put the address on the sat nav, don't you? And then you have to keep checking back on it every few minutes to check you're on track. So we set the goal. We write the plan to take us towards the goal to make sure we achieve it. But then we have to keep checking it every few minutes, every few hours, every few days. Why? Because if not, you'll get lost. You'll go straight back to old habits, straight back to your old peer group, straight back to your loser mates who want to keep you on their level and end up going nowhere again. And then it will come the same lines that we've just discussed. Can't get motivated, don't have any confidence. If only somebody would believe in me. Okay, so we have to get this clear. Now, I'm just going to show you very quickly what happens within the plan, because again, I have recorded this because I am going to send it out to people, because I think a lot of people just don't massively understand. So I'm going to attempt to come out of this. That's phase 1. You guys can all still see that, right? And we're going to come on to the website name that I've lifted there, okay? So a lot of people, the big question that I get, again, drop me a yes if this is you, what you wonder. How does it work? What's included? What happens next? Can you give me a little bit more information? So here's the information. So my 8-week Santa Shred starts on Monday. There's already about 60, 70 people signed up for it, okay? It's the key to enjoying Christmas guilt-free and entering 2023 on fire, transforming your body and mindset and confidence in the next 8 weeks, even if you're mega busy, can't get to the gym and have kids. So when we come through, there's also £1,000 first prize, which I will personally be delivering. This is the link where you sign up, by the way, unbreakable5.com/Santa Shred. The £1,000 and free one-to-one coaching for the whole of 2023, I will personally be delivering that to the winner on the 18th of December in cash. What a day that is going to be for them. So again, you can see all the transformations here. I've over 1,000 published transformations. All of these, ladies and gents, are exactly like you. So we click through and we go through the link. I'll go very quickly through everything that's included here. There's the newspaper cuttings from me again. So you get a personalized workout plan, home or gym, with videos that show you every exercise, all the reps, all the things, no equipment. Again, it's down to each individual. A bespoke family-friendly nutrition plan. You get my food tracking app. You get my training app. You get the Unbreakable Daily Success Planner PDF, which I've shown you. And you also get 3 incredible bonuses. You get the private Facebook group, which I'm going to come on and show you. Luke Birch, how much did you lose, Luke? How many stones? Luke's lost about 6 stone and started his own business. Eckington, Luke, post your link up so people can share it. Pet shop in Eckington. You get 3 Christmas recipe books that have 90 recipes in, that all have the calories and macros for that you can eat at Christmas. I don't even get the Christmas excuse, guys. It's a fucking Sunday dinner. It's turkey, potatoes, vegetables, Yorkshire pudding, and a bit of stuffing. You can have that every Sunday for the rest of your life, every week, and get incredible results. It's very strange that people get it confused at Christmas. I think it's more the wine, isn't it, and the selection boxes, but let's not go down that route. So you also get the 4-week Unbreakable Mindset Warrior course, and that's separate to the 200 live coaching videos. You get, on top of the 3 recipe books, that the Christmas ones, you get another 27 recipe books. There's over 900 recipes in total. We're talking things like there's 4 vegan books, there's smoked salmon and avocado on toast, there's peanut butter and jam overnight oats, there's Thai green chicken curries, there's Greek style turkey burgers. It can be as fancy or as simple as you want. Okay, so everything that you get is there. You can see this all on the link. I'm not going to go through it. Mindset coaching, meal plans, nutrition, the planner. Now, the very special thing that will happen today, and you can see here are all the reviews from the clients, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of 5-star reviews that you can check out on the page. So if we click here, by the way, this ends at midnight on Friday, because I need enough time this weekend to write your plan before starting on Monday. So we start on Monday. So what happens here is you come in, you get your 8 weeks training and nutrition plan, your recipe books, the 900 recipes, 55 eating out guides for everywhere from Nando's to Five Guys to Yo Sushi, Harvester, Costa, Odeon Cinema, everywhere. We've got you covered, so you don't ever have to not eat out, okay? Again, here's a review from one of my clients who's in Australia. You can live anywhere in the world and do this. So what happens next is what a lot of people ask. So once we fill your payment details in, and we go through here, again, get started. We go through to this page and sign up. It then takes you to a page where 3 things happen, okay? One of them is that you join the private Facebook group instantly. So with the second that you join, we get started, and you are surrounded by people like Luke Birch, who's just been to his little lad's parents' evening and seen this on the wall, so he's stolen it. Every day might not be as good, but there is something good in every day. You get live coaching sessions with me. As I said, there's over 200 recordings. You can see all the people watching them, commenting, finding them helpful, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. We've got people inspiring you. Foxy's just been out and smashed 21,000 steps and 8 miles tonight. Foxy's from Wales. Okay. Foxy's lost 8 stone in total now. You get posts from me. And again, all the other clients. Again, Gordon's just done a big session. These are all people exactly like you and I. And you are surrounded by this every single day. Every day there's a morning journal. There's an evening journal. We do a weekly check-in. Got hundreds of files. It's literally just that group alone is worth the price. Okay, so you join the group, you fill out your client questionnaire, which gives me all the information I need to write my plan. And then instantly, as soon as you come in, you can begin the Unbreakable Mindset course. So this is a bespoke mindset course that I wrote with 28 videos, 1 a day, for 28 days. So again, look at the subjects we're covering: your why and your vision, dealing with self-doubt and building confidence, the fallacy of I'll be happy when. There is no happy end to an unhappy journey. You won't be happy when you get somewhere. You'll be happy when you're doing what you're doing. The compound effect, 50 epic life habits and hacks, being brutally honest, alarm reaction, and mapping out your future. Let's all get fat and jump off a bridge together. I can't go through them all, but these are all hour-long trainings that will reset your mind and build you into a bulletproof warrior. You get instant impact, instant access to that. So you start straight away once you've completed your questionnaire. That questionnaire then gives me the details to write your plan, and your training and nutrition plan is then assigned on my own app. So again, you have the videos to do everything, whether it's home training or gym training. You're not left thinking, oh, what's a Bulgarian split squat? Or how do I do this? Or how do I do that? Everything is literally guided for you. And you've got this group 24/7 to tag me in, ask a question, and we'll get straight back to you. You couldn't have any more support or any more accountability. Then once a week, you get emailed a check-in link where we go through your progress, we check you're on track, and every single person gets an email every single week asking, Do you need my help with anything? And do you have any feedback on your coaching and your plan so far? So you're completely covered in terms of support, okay? And like I said, I can't even go through those guides. It's literally on top of that, there's 3 live coaching sessions every week. So we do a wake-up call on a Monday. Let's try and get back to the masterclass and not lose it. See on the screen. So there's a wake-up call on a Sunday morning, which is when we need it most. So I'm here like this for you live at 7:30 every morning. I'm then here live for you again every Monday morning at 7:30 a.m. I'm then here live for you again every Thursday for a Q&A. So you get 3 full hours of personal access to me every single week of the course. Now, the key things that we're going to be working on are less body fat, better fitness, improved health, live longer, more energy, less exhaustion, more confidence and less self-doubt, a clear vision, less overwhelm, more time and less stress. Just from applying those 3 strategies that I've given you on this masterclass in this short amount of time, you will see dramatic results in your life. Now, for anyone who does want to come on board, if not, you can log off now unless you want to ask me any questions. If anyone does want to come on board, then you have 2 options, guys. You do nothing and you go backwards, or you take some action and you move forward. We've got one more tiny strategy that I've created, which I'm going to give you right now. If you can get yourself in a position in 2023 where through these positive actions now, we start to feel more energized, we start to sleep better, we start to exercise more, we're more confident, we're more driven, we're more focused, we have a morning routine and an evening routine, and we pull back our sleep to less than 2 hours per day. We pull back the time that we waste to less than 2 hours per day. We get rid of 2 hours of screen time, spectating other people's highlights on Instagram and wondering why we feel like shit about ourselves. Every single one of you can find 2 hours per day if you want to. That's 14 hours per week. That's 728 hours per year. Divide that back by 24. That's 30 days. By getting rid of procrastination, sleeping, scrolling, and generally wasting your fucking life on shit you shouldn't be doing, for 2 hours per day, you will have a 13-month year in 2023. That is the 4th and final mindset tip. I hope that has been helpful. I am going to give you one more though, because I forgot about this one. I've written it down. This is a very simple reframe that I've worked on. What if to even if. So what if I don't do the work? What if I can't use the app? What if I don't understand? What if I ask her out and she says no? What if I ask my boss for a pay rise and he says no? What if I stand up to the bully and get a punch in the face? What if I leave my relationship and I'm lonely? What if I go to the gym and people laugh at me? What if I step on stage and I shit myself and start shaking? That's what I did. I didn't shit myself physically, but I did start shaking. What if you change it to even if? Well, even if I go to the gym and it doesn't work out, at least I tried. Even if I ask the girl out and she says no, at least I found one more person that's not right for me and I've built some confidence. I'm proud of myself for taking the action, even though I didn't get the outcome. What if I ask the boss for the pay rise and he says yes? What if I start to focus on everything that I have to gain rather than what I have to lose? What if I start to take action? What if I start to see results? What if I start to move forward? What if I start to look and feel happier? Every time you find yourself saying, what if, followed by a negative, replace it with a positive. Focus on what you have to gain, not what you have to lose. And if you can't do that, change the what if to an even if. So even if the what if is a negative, change it to an even if. Well, even if they say no, at least I tried. At least I built my confidence. At least I had the fucking balls to ask. Okay. So I've shown you guys behind the curtains. I can't give you any more tonight. I've got a little boy and I need to go and have a little cuddle with him before going to bed. And, you know, there's 200 hours of this in the group, plus the live coaching. So if you want more than this, if you want more coaching, if you want more accountability, if you want those 200 videos, if you want the daily and weekly accountability, the training, the mindset, and the nutrition plan, then there is the link that you need. But you have until midnight on Friday night, and we start on Monday. You could be on this journey like all those people on Monday morning. But not just that. Let me know if this has been helpful as well, guys. Let me know your biggest take home. These are not available anywhere to buy, apart from for clients. If you sign up before midnight tonight, I will ship you one of these in the post tomorrow. Also, if you sign up by midnight tonight, I will send you a free copy of my book, The Lifetime Body Transformation Guide. Also, if you sign up before midnight tonight, I will ship you an unbreakable t-shirt, vest, or sleeveless hoodie. Also, if you sign up before 15 minutes tonight, you will get a free 15-minute turbo coaching call with me that aren't available to buy anywhere. Drop me a message or hit the link and take action towards your future. But there's two different things here. There's two ways you can take it. You can either do nothing and go backwards. You can try and do it on your own, and it will be slow and hard, and you'll have no accountability and no peer group. And then you'll keep going back into the zone of my husband doesn't support me, my wife doesn't support me, my friends don't understand, they keep trying to drag me down to the pub. You're not going to get that. You're going to get a new peer group of people that want to pull you up, not down. So you can carry on with no plan, no direction, no support, keep putting it off, constantly overwhelmed, not taking action, gaining weight for the next 3 months, going backwards. Or you can make today the day that you take action, either with or without my plan. You can implement those 3 strategies that I've given you. You can start a quality morning routine. You can start getting your steps in. You can start hydrating. You can start tracking your food. You can start stretching. You can start practicing gratitude. You can start doing personal development. I've got 1,000 free videos on Facebook. I do one every morning. I've got 1,000 free videos on YouTube. There's hundreds of personal development, mindset, and motivation copies. You don't need to sign up and pay to get incredible results. But if you do, it's going to be a lot easier. Why? Because you're going to get to work with me and my team. You're going to get one-to-one support. You're going to be surrounded by positivity. You're going to get a nutrition plan. You're going to get a training plan. You're going to get a mindset plan. You're going to get daily accountability. You're going to get weekly accountability. And most of all, you're going to get to join the most epic peer group you've ever been part of. You're going to get to enjoy Christmas guilt-free and look 100 times better in your little black dress or your tuxedo than you will do if you do nothing. And you'll get to start 2023 on fire. Who wouldn't want that? So do me a favor, whether you sign up or not. I'd love you to have you on board. I'd love you to be surrounded by my energy every day. That's why most people sign up with me. Because they're surrounded by positivity. They're surrounded by this in their face every day at 7:30 a.m. The support, the accountability. But we start on Monday. So you have to take action on there if you want. And I guarantee it will be the best decision of your life. Whether you do it with me or without me, you are not going to regret taking positive action towards a better life in the next 8 weeks. What you are going to regret is doing nothing and starting 2023 a fat, depressed mess who's making the same New Year's resolutions that they made last year. Has anyone got any questions before I zone out for tonight? Gonna check Zoom. Jane is in. Both Janes are already in. Luke's already in. Laura Firmage, are we tempting you back? Claire's in. Claire's in. Peter Solly's in. Helena's in. Corinne's in. Mark's in. Jamie's in. Elise is in. Fran's in. Kelly's in. William's in. Are you in? Guys, what's been your biggest take home so far? Let me know in the comments and I will reply back to you at some point in the morning. If you've got any questions, like I said, you have still got until midnight on Friday. If not, this recording is going to be posted to Facebook. You can go back on it, get the information, take those 3 strategies and apply them to your life and spend the next 3 months taking positive action towards what it is you say that you want, so you can live a life that you enjoy. You can be happier, healthier, have more energy, enjoy Christmas guilt-free, and start 2023 feeling phenomenal, not feeling like you need to get over the year and restart again. Fuck that. Guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Have an awesome day.